What is good, everybody? Um, I'm the Airhead,
I'm the autistic.
and today we are back with teaching Aideen how to play video games.
Yeah,
So,
could be interesting. Let's just say.
so I picked Overwatch. I think it will help Aideen with like aiming, shooting, firing, that kind of thing. Getting used to using like two analog sticks, dialogue sticks, whatever, at the same time. Getting the hang of moving and shooting, and hopefully means we can then look at doing another game series where we can play through the whole thing. And yeah, I have a couple of things in mind,
Yeah,
but we'll see how it goes. We'll see if Aideen can pick up the idea.
and hopefully I won't make too much of a fool of myself, but no promises.
So I've been playing Overwatch since the first game came out, which is like 10 years ago now, probably. Yeah, so it should be fun to teach Aideen. And yeah, we'll jump straight in. So Aideen's gonna go play and gonna go all the way to training on the far right hand side. And I think this is going to be the best place to go. So if Aiden goes to the practice range,
Yep.
well, we can jump straight in. So Aiden is completely new to any game that requires shooting. So
Yeah, pretty
we're
much.
going to explain how this works. So Overwatch has three different classes. So you've got your tanks. They generally have more health. They can take more damage.
Okay.
You've got your offense. They're usually a little bit squishier.
Okay.
But they do damage. Their main goal is just to keep damaging the opposing team.
Okay.
Tanks, you're going to want to block damage and absorb damage so your littler guys can stay alive longer.
Okay.
Then you have healers and support. So healers and support will generally consist of making sure your health for the rest of the team is all okay. And you know, you're mostly there just sitting in the back and healing up your teammates, making sure they don't die.
Okay. Well, considering how bad I am at these games, maybe let's start with the type who keep their health the most.
Yeah, okay. Nice big bulky boys and girls. And theys and thems. So you're obviously got some couple of options. Is there any that kind of like jump out at you? We've all got different outfits, different skins.
Oh, hey, it's Dumbledore. No, that's not Dumbledore.
I mean, if you press X, you can change his outfit, and if you go down to Overwatch 2, he should be without his mask.
Dumbledore.
So they've all got different costumes, of course. So Snowboarder gets a little cute bear hat.
Hmm. Ooh.
Boobs.
Yep. They are boobs.
Yes. Zarya.
Think I like this one.
Oddly enough, you went for the one who's like against robot and human love.
Oh. But she's still hot though.
Oh yeah, heck yeah. Zarya for the win.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you want to try Zarya, you're more than welcome to. Okay, so Zarya has, every character has their own kind of like kit. So if you look at the HUD, you've got on the left hand side, you've got the health bar, so you know how much health you've got. So you know if you're taking damage, it'll go down.
Yep.
Okay? So R2, which is your right trigger, is going to be your shoot button. So if you want to try pressing R2, R2,
No.
right trigger, so that's going to be your shooting, so she's like a beam. So obviously you want to just try to keep the arrow, the little dot on the opponent to do damage.
Yep.
Zarya also has a left trigger shot where she shoots like a little grenade kind of thing.
Sweet.
That one takes up 25 of her ammo, I think, so you can use 4 of those.
Where's
Or
my
you can
ammo
use your bottom right.
Ah.
So 100 out of 100. So if you want to go out and go towards the little red robot, yeah, you'll see that the robot's health bar will start to go down, and it does. So obviously if you aim for the head, you do more damage usually, just because headshots. So you can also use your L2 is another way of dealing damage to the opponent. So
That's the grenade.
that's your grenade one. That's just cause a little explosion, bumps them up a little bit, like just gives them a little push. And you know, just knock them around a little bit. Okay, no. We're gonna move down. So you're gonna go down towards your left.
And this way?
Yep. So you got friendly bots. So your friends, if you press the right bumper, so this is the one just above the right button above the trigger, you're gonna put a little bubble around them, and
Yeah.
as that bubble gets shot, see your little numbers in the middle of your thing going up, and it's going back down now.
So moving where?
So see right, it's
There,
got 5,
yeah.
6, 7, 8. That's how strong your weapon is. So Zarya wants to help her teammates stay alive by putting little bubbles on them.
Okay.
So by putting a little bubble, and if your opponent is shooting at them, you're gonna get stronger.
Ah.
Okay, so you've got 2 charges. You can use one on yourself, or you can use one on your teammate. Okay, it's not pausing for me. Never. It's not. Okay, pause. We might have to edit that. Resume. Okay, so Zarya's thing is the bubbles. So
Yeah.
if you get shot, you can press LB, which is the left bumper, and you put a bubble around yourself. So your bubble will last a couple of seconds and it'll disappear. So what you want to do is watch the opposing robot when it's shooting, jump in front of it with your bubble. So you want to get your bubble up while it's shooting, and you'll just take. See the way you're taking it? Or you can protect your teammates. So you can do both.
Okay.
Obviously, the stronger you are, the more damage you deal. So if you want to just keep killing, kind of getting the hang of that, jumping in front, protecting teammates. Yep, you just want to kill everything, basically. So you'll see that bar, the big circle in the middle. That's currently on 99, and it's on 100. So this is, every character has their own ultimate. So that is their special move that builds up as you do things in the game, be it capturing the point or beating up the enemy. So Zarya's is Graviton Surge. So you want to go, say go to the, we're going to go to your right. So we're going to get you to turn around,
Okay.
all the way around, and go left. So you'll see more robots down here. So what you can do is, you want to aim for the middle as they're walking by, and press Y.
Why?
Yeah, so wait until they're coming out of the hut little thingy, and if you go Y, you'll see what her ultimate does. So, okay, we didn't get anyone with it. So what it does is, it creates like a Graviton Surge and just drags everybody into it. So if you're in a team fight, you can drag people into it, and then the rest of your team is also able to just attack.
I pressed the wrong button.
That's okay. You need to let it charge up again. So yeah, it's gonna take a bit of getting used to get used to aiming.
Yeah.
So usually, like, it depends what like level you have the sensitivity to set to. So if your sensitivity is high, obviously you're going to be able to whip around a lot quicker.
Yeah.
But the lower your sensitivity, the easier it's going to be to aim. So if you actually have to like forcefully kind of feel like you're moving it,
Yeah.
it's easier to get accurate aim. But it is going to take practice.
Okay, where's my thingy loaded up? How do I know when my...
So you've got the big
To the
circle
right.
in the middle. It's on
Yeah.
26 when that hits 100.
Okay,
So
I
that
can't...
will go up by you dealing damage to robots and using just overall like general things you will do. See the way it's going up quicker?
Ah, yes, I see.
So that is Zarya. She's very straightforward. You want to try another character to have another option?
Sure.
So if you go left, oh just left,
Just left.
and up the little set of stairs, you'll be back in the base room and you can change from there. So it'll just give you the straight up option to hold square, hold X, and you can pick again. So you can have a look at some other characters, see if kind of fits your thing. Wrecking Ball's adorable.
Cool.
There's Sigma and his balls. So there is Roadhog.
Doomfist.
Yes, you have Doomfist. Then you've got like quite a hot, attractive Australian Junker Queen. Is
My
great
throne
mommy
is
energy.
where I say it is.
Whew, is it getting warm in here? Okay, so Junker Queen is actually somebody I've been playing a lot of lately. So Junker Queen's main weapon is just standard shotgun. So if you just press the right trigger, you will just fire the shotgun as normal. You get 6 bullets in it. The range is like medium-ish range. Obviously, the closer you are, the more easy it is going to be to hit your shots. Just because the weapon will spread, but usually 3 or 4 shots will kill a normal enemy. So you have, just like Zarya, you have different options. So that is one of them. So you can press the button.
Up close for that one?
Yeah, so not necessarily up close, but if you hit them and then you press it again, it will pull them towards you. And you can pull them towards you, and then you can hit them straight away, kind of thing. So you can like just dislodge opponents from wherever they are. Here's a primal screen thingy. So if you press the left bumper, so it just ups your damage for a little bit, and you get some armor, so you gain an extra 200 onto your health. So it can be good if you're low health. It can also be good just if you want to kind of do a little bit more damage. And her last attack is RB, which is the right bumper, and it's just like a big axe swing, which you obviously do need to be up close for. Yeah, so they all have cooldowns. Some cooldowns are different, and it just does about half the health. So you then have your ultimate, which is like a spinning cyclone kind of thing. So you want to, when you use it, you want to charge towards people. Ideally, you want to try and hit like a group. But if you hit anyone, that's pretty good.
Wait for these guys to come back out?
Yeah, go for it now.
Time for the
You gotta charge a little bit. So what that does is if you turn around, they're taking little bits of damage from it, but they're also stopped from healing. So it's a good way if they have a healer, the healer's healing them up, you can cut that off and then try and take them out. So yeah, that's Junker. So Junker Queen likes to be in fray, kind of in the middle of it, having a bit of fun, trying to deal damage.
I think for now I prefer to be in the distance.
Okay, so
I get used to it.
Are you
then
done?
by all means pop back into your thingy base. We can fix things up again and see who else there is you'd like. If you are looking for distance, though, there's very few tanks that would be distance. You'd be kind of looking at your, if you want to hold square, you'd be kind of looking more towards offensive. You can kind of have a bit of distance and range. So, like, Ashe is a nice balance between, like, a sniper and a standard rifle. Soldier 76 is, like, your basic FPS kind of character. Widow is obviously a sniper with a great ass. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. For somebody who's purple. She just oozes, yeah, dummy mommy energy. You've Tracer, who is very much an annoying little fly. You kind of just want to be popping up and around everywhere.
Bye.
Sombra's fun. Sombra likes to kind of get in, mix things up, and then just kind of get out without dying.
Up here. Oh, where am I going? Ah, oh, there we are.
Okay, so we will go towards some robots.
Okay.
So Widow plays 2 different ways. So you are a sniper, so your idea is to stay out of combat, kind of stay hidden. If you use your left trigger, so you and hold it, you bring up your sniper. The longer you hold it, obviously you have full power. If you aim for their head,
Just let it go.
if you want to aim for the head, no, you press. You can stay in scope and just press the fire button.
Nice.
Okay, so the harder thing with this would be hitting moving targets. And yes,
I can
so
still just shoot.
you can
normal,
also
though.
just shoot normally. When you shoot normally, it comes out more like an SMG, so it's a bit more rapid fire, but does a lot less damage. And then obviously, as a sniper, you will do a lot more. So her other things is, yes, she has a grappling hook, which you can use to traverse and move around the map. So if you go outside, you can go up onto a rooftop. So if you turn left, or you can go up onto that one. So if you aim to go up on a rooftop, you can use your
Oh, can I go
grappling hook.
from this far, like?
Yeah, you should be able to. No, if you go a little bit closer, and go for it, you can get yourself up to the high ground.
Sweet.
So if you're on high ground, it's easier for you to be able to kind of see everything, to see where enemies are. So you have enemies over there. If you use your scope, it's going to pull you in for a closer. No, yeah, you can get a nicer kind of clearer view. To get your damage off.
La veuve tisse sa toile.
Ooh, I like this one.
Okay, so you've got your ultimates ready. So her ultimate is more passive. If you press Y, it'll just show you where everybody is. So you'll be able to see where everyone is on the map.
No one can hide from my
You can see them
sight.
through walls and stuff like that. So it's just better for like if you're trying to aim up your shots.
Yeah.
Snipers, so you can kind of see where they're going, where they're coming from. Then your last thing is if you use the right bumper, you set a little trap. So if an opponent walks over it, they will be poisoned. You set a little spider trap.
Ah.
And you will be notified then if it's triggered. So what you can do is...
So am I better off setting one here for these guys?
So yeah, if you were to set one at like their feet, they would obviously just run into it. So you could set one now.
Oh, I thought it would go to where my trigger was.
See, they triggered
So
it. So they get the poison damage and you get notified. So what people would do is if you get into a little spot, you can put that down so you'll know if somebody's coming behind you.
Ah,
Yes. So you can set like a trap for your opponent.
I see.
And this game is completely free, by the way, so, you know, you can play it at home if you want to try and get the hang of it. Yeah, so that's Widowmaker. She's very much a sniper. She wants to kind of just stay away out of trouble. That's just a hero bot. That's just practice about how quick you can kill another hero. So, like, for example, Tracer only has like 150 health, so she's fairly squishy. So she would die a lot easier than, say, somebody like Junker Queen who's got like 300.
Woe is you.
Yeah, so most weapons will also have a spray, so like the longer you hold it down, you'll notice that the thing starts to move a bit quicker and it widens, so you've got like it's less accurate.
Alright.
That would be Widowmaker.
Should we get into it?
Okay,
Or is there more I need to know?
So Éadaoin is ready. So we're gonna put Éadaoin into an AI game first, and we're gonna see how they get on. And that will be next week on teaching Éadaoin how to play video games.
Nice.
Let's go.
Okay, see you next week.
Don't forget to subscribe and follow us on all our socials at the airhead_the autistic.